Hey, NCAP, thanks for the host. Buddy, thanks. Oops, that's a big echo. What's going on, folks? Happy Sunday morning. I hate Sunday. It's the day before Monday, and you know how that goes. We're just here drinking some coffee, chilling out, working on stuff. Finally getting content up on my YouTube. It's old content, but it's content nonetheless. I mean, I've got tons of stuff I've done over the year. Well, for 7 years that I should have been putting up there, but I've neglected to do that because I haven't really been a YouTuber. Okay. I probably should go back and rethink what I'm doing. What I'm doing this morning is uh-oh. Hey, Drail. What is up? So you played Warzone with friends first time, and it was foo fun. Yeah, it's kind of fun. I will agree. It's kind of fun. Um, I'm on board if you want to play. Well, I do want to play. I want to get back into gaming, but I'm at the moment trying to focus on, you know, focus on getting things going here. Yeah, yeah. That doesn't mean I shouldn't take a break probably every once in a while. But I feel like I've been on a long break, just kind of coasting, and I need to stop coasting. So which do you like better? Um, or I should say, how big a team did you do? Duos? What is it? Duos, trios, and quads, right? I mean, you could do solos, but I mean, you said you were playing with friends, so I'm going to assume you were playing with them and not against them. 2 and 4, yeah. Uh, I played it, so I've still got some videos on my YouTube channel and a few, I think, Twitch still up that I kind of want to go in and mess around and edit with and do some things with. But now, did you played PC or the console version? Did you opt to stick with mouse and keyboard, or uh, have you got a controller? Because there are actually people on PC that will opt to actually use a controller. I don't know why. I mean, they do say that there's big debates, right? And you've seen them, big debates of people that talk about mouse and keyboard versus controller because it's cross platform, so you're playing against depend if you unless you have it turned off, you're going to be playing either with PC console, whether that be Xbox or PlayStation, and they're gonna have a variety of setups. Uh, so you've got your PC folks that are like think that's best, and then you got the controller folks that um, yeah, and I sit there and switch back and forth. Or when I was really playing a lot, I was switching back and forth. Um, I I like the precision I felt of the keyboard, but of keyboard and mouse, especially if I was gonna play. Excuse me. You know, get my this the sniper kit, my sniper kit, sniper load or whatever. Um, but most of the time, I would end up playing on the Xbox because my buddies. Uh, my buddies did not appreciate the PC players, uh, which is kind of funny because most of us were PC players, and now they're on PC playing other games. Um, you know, bunny hopping, and the there was quick scoping, all of which I think can be done on the controller too. You don't have to be on just PC to be able to do, to cheat, I guess, to do certain, you know, the tactics and moves. They just could not stand when I would slide cancel everywhere, especially if they were looking, spectating. Um, so, I mean, I went out and got a scuff controller, which is collecting dust at the moment, but I would like to play again though. At some point. At some point. I mean, I'm subscribed to a lot of YouTube channels of the folks who, the some of the bigger names that talk about tactics and stuff. And I was watching Nadeshot and, Nick Merckx and, TP and Huskers and all those guys that Doug is Raw, the Doc, all those people I was watching on Twitch, and YouTube, just eating that stuff up. So I guess that's one of my bad points is, man, I get, if I hook into a game, I'm all in. Which is what I need to do to get back to guitar. I need to get back to guitar. I am live. Alive. Yes. Restream. There's some things I got to figure out with Restream. But now I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. And a good place to learn about Restream and other streaming, all things streaming, is you should join us at the Creators Guild. It's free. It's free. It's free. You can join the guild. You can check out the Creator Toolkit. And, if you want to learn about streaming and content creation, it's a great group of people. You should join us. Hey, it's the doggies. It's the dogos. It's the morning dogo alarm. But again, the Creators Guild. Get the app. Get the app. Get the app. It's fun. Hype. I'm looking at different software too, like vMix is a different software. OBS is free. vMix you pay for, but I don't know. I got the free trial. I want to look at it and see. I mean, I'm not going to switch to it anytime soon because I'm not there yet. I'm far from it. I've got my list of videos I need to start on. What are we drinking this morning? What are we got? Coffee, tea, soda. What do we got? What are we drinking? Well, Drell, you need to fix that. Yes. Oh. Greg Zion, who I haven't talked to in a while. I called him one time. That's one other thing I would really like to start doing. Blueberry tea. Okay. We'll have to put that on the list of try. Blueberry tea. It sounds interesting. So I'm willing to give it a try. Once. I'm drinking just plain coffee. I mean, I just put a teaspoon of sugar and a dash of whatever milk was in the fridge at the moment. So I've cut down on the energy drinks that I used to drink a lot of, and now I drink the bottled tea. What is it? What is the tea I drink? Green leaf? I don't know. I have to go. I can see the bottle right, like it's right in front of my face, but I can't remember the name of it. Hold on. Pure Leaf. Pure Leaf tea. It's what I've been drinking. They don't have a blueberry flavor. They have a peach. Okay. Hold on. Just 1 second. All right. Pure Leaf. All right. Their teas. I don't do they've got unsweetened green, but the sweet tea is good. The extra sweet tea is a little bit too much. It's a little too sweet. I'll drink the lemon, the raspberry. I have not had the peach. Oh, they got mint. That, I don't know. I don't know about that. There's the honey green tea. And I can't find that in the store. They got diet lemon, diet peach. Oh. All right. They don't have it. I don't see. All right. All right. Okay. Unsweetened mango hibiscus is like drinking Satan's piss. I'll say that again. Any of the unsweetened mango hibiscus is like drinking sewer water from a third world country ditch. Stay away from unsweetened mango hibiscus herbal tea. Stay away from pure, because it is, in the most strongest terms, it is nasty. That's just my opinion as a consumer. I can't say about any of the other, the cherries or the peaches, but the unsweetened mango hibiscus herbal tea is, organic tea. I haven't drank any of that. Other than that, purely good stuff. But they don't have blueberry, apparently. They do have pomegranate. Mint sounds interesting, but I don't know that I'm going to do it. Hot tea. So you had blueberry hot tea the other day. So I guess I could probably add Facebook onto this too. And maybe I'll get my Facebook folks to maybe that's another goal. That's what I'm going to do. Add Facebook in. A lot of people, are doing the restream, multi streaming, and then every now and then I get somebody's, it's against Twitch's terms of service, but I don't see anybody getting kicked off. Restream free on Facebook, friends, not public. Apparently the house is being attacked. The Gardogos are making it known. You stayed consistent with YouTube and Facebook until all people I knew would follow eventually did. Well, I'd like to. Well, there's even some people that are affiliates that I know are affiliates that are using Restream. And Twitch don't give a shit because they're not big enough. I mean, they're just, you know, they're small. You know, you know how it is. It's like, you know, it's not like you're restreaming your Twitch content, your Twitch channel, right? I mean, your stream, you've got your stream that then, you know, streams out to wherever. So none of the other ads that are playing on, you know, whether Twitch, those don't play on, you know, YouTube, and YouTube ads don't play on Twitch or whatever. I mean, I only think they really care about those bigger. I mean, I don't think I know. I mean, they don't. I don't think they really. They just don't care about any of this. People like me that aren't big. Even if we make affiliate, you know, it's not hurting their. You know, as long as I keep streaming, they'll be able to play ads, right? I mean, if I'm affiliate, they'll still be able to play ads, and if I'm streaming, they get their money. You know, it's like, I don't know. What I think is if you're one of the, you know, the money makers for them, and then you are, you know, restreaming, you know, if you're a partner for sure, you know, they don't want you you know, being on YouTube and Facebook, you know, for sure. But I don't think, you know, the little fish that, you know, and, you know, really at some point, you know, it's what I want to do is just, you know, my is produce content that's going to be on YouTube, you know, just my videos. And then there's a streamer or a YouTuber content creator, Eric July, who he does a YouTube show. And then he'll go stream on a game on Twitch and, you know, at some point. So that would kind of be the thing to do eventually. I like the idea of, you know, using Restream to kind of, you know, capture as many people as I can until I eventually have to, you know, which it's not gonna. I'm at the point I'm not going to be like, YouTube's not going to be knocking on the door. Hey, be exclusive. That's or Twitch or Facebook. That's just not going to happen. You know, I'm not going to never say never, but I mean, it's this is a real. Yeah, I tell you, yes, it is. Shadow, what's up? Good morning. I am. You know, I'm trying. It's an early stream, but you know, I haven't streamed in a day or so, man. So I needed to get one in because I mean, you know how it is. If you don't stay consistent, that's try to stay consistent, and you stop, man. It's just people quit coming. But I got the faithful. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Drell. I mean, that's what Impartial Geek from the Creators Guild, who started the Creators Guild. That's kind of what he does. He has shows. He'll pick a subject. They'll talk about it, and then when the stream's over, he'll kind of go in and cut parts out of it to use as after he's answered some questions and stuff. And that's one of those kind of techniques that folks use. They record kind of the like a podcast, and then get content out of that too. That's what Eric July does too. Man, that's the savior of my day right there. Two things are this. Two people are the saviors of my day: Eric July and or Young Ripper 59 and Impartial Geek, because there's this time in my day, about lunchtime. I go to lunch about 11. And while I'm at lunch, I'll grab something, bring it back, and around noon, either Eric will be on, or Impartial Geek will come on. He has a like a Monday, Wednesday stream. And I do these they call them logs, and it's basically I work at a TV station, and I'm responsible for the placement of promos during our daily schedule on one of the channels. And yeah, fire YouTube up and just go on autopilot. All right, Shadow. So I'm drinking coffee. At some point, Drell's drinking coffee. What's your Sunday morning like? What are you drinking this morning? And then the next question is, what do we got going on for the week? Folgers medium with sugar. We're doing. I like black silk. Advanced GG. Oh, look at that. Hey, what's up, little girl? Good morning. So, okay, Advanced GG is a supplement, strawberry shortcake. Death Wish coffee. Yeah, I'm. There's a few brands of coffees that I'm thinking about trying to get into. Black Rifle is one of them. A member of the Creators Guild. Also, he has a coffee tea company. Savage Coffee and Tea, I believe. What do we mix this with? The water or milk or? I'm assuming just can be mixed with water or milk. Okay, got it. Yeah. Man, a lot of good reviews there. Cotton candy. I do need that. I do need something to give me some energy. I was drinking like Red Bull like every day. And I don't think that was very good on my kidneys. Khakis kiwi lime. Well, you go get you some, girl. You need to get if you ain't got any coffee, you need to get you some. And I wonder why Nova is not making it right now for you. Probably because you make it better, right? Yeah, your coffee technique is way better, maybe. It was a good stream the other day with Nova. I popped in for parts of it, and I was not too disappointed that he didn't get to play a Star Trek game, but man, that was a fun stream. It was Leonard Nimoy's birthday. Got it. I'm about to fall asleep. From let's get a little more bounce going in there. Slowly but surely, I'm adding content to my YouTube page. If you want to find my YouTube page, go to grimskull.com and then click on the YouTube link. You get to see my weird, ugly mug. And I'm adding basically all the kind of stuff that I do for a living. It's my online portfolio of work that I'm done for the last 7 years. I'm going to have to put that down on something to look at there, Shadow, to try. In a couple of next week, my girlfriend's going to be having some back surgery. And they've already told that, she, it's right after the surgery, they're going to be getting her up and walking, and that she will need to be on a walking schedule once she gets home. And so we are going to have to start walking, and God knows I need it. I definitely need to lose some weight and get my energy back up. Don't we all? So while I do have Grimskull.com up, I am working on a new website that will what will it do? What do websites do, right? Yeah, have more information just about me, what I do, what I plan to do. But man, I have forgotten so much about I've forgotten so much about using WordPress. Are I still streaming from last night? I didn't stream last night. Samar, I gonna die. I know somebody who uses the name Samar. If that is you, Sean. Samar is mentally disabled. Okay. I mean, a lot of people are. But they're still people. You are not Sean. Well, that's a good thing because I didn't think he would show up to my stream. But you're welcome nonetheless. No, I wasn't streaming last night. I just got up early. I decided to stream this morning, hang out, drink coffee. Are you drinking coffee? It's my Doctor Who mug. It's a weird looking Doctor Who mug. It's kind of roundy thingy. I got it because I didn't yet, but I pulled it out of the cabinet. I didn't want to just sit here and drink my company mug. It's getting cold. I need to go get warm it up. The real question is, who is Samar? I gonna die. Have we got that coffee yet, little cute girl? And while you're at it, did you fetch me a cup? Or did you wake Nova up? Say, hey, the stepdad is. I'm trying to still figure out how I got that. How did I get the stepdad moniker there? Not that there's anything wrong with it. I mean, I'm sort of a stepdad. I mean, my girlfriend has a daughter and they live here, so So I guess she would never call me her stepdad though. Never. Never. Well, that'll get you going in the morning. Dang, Samurai, I'm gonna die. You ain't got nothing on your Twitch. Agreed. I was gonna give him a few more. So yeah, I'm putting on my YouTube channel my work. Right now I'm working on some motion graphic stuff, which as I go through it, I should really take the motion graphic stuff and create one single reel. So that may be something I'll work on today, is just create a single reel of some of this fun stuff I've worked on. There's so much stuff, though, I really need to find and go through. I think I should do a video on that. As a content creator or a designer of any kind, what you really need, make sure that you keep your work organized. In fact, we're just going to do this like right now. Hey, I'm Grim. And my tip for today is keep your portfolio updated. When you create something that's really cool and, maybe you don't even think you're going to, find or look for another job or go somewhere else, make sure you keep a copy, or an archive of your work that you've done. That way you have it there to look back on or can pull up when you need to. You may never, decide that you want to go somewhere else outside of the company, but it making sure that you have a nice archive of previous work just is a good way to, keep, say this is cut, take two, take two. Keeping copies of your previous work is a good way to, go back and see how far you've come from where you were at. Because, people doing content creation, graphic design, we are improving all the time. And, you want to see, show what what you've done before and how far you've come now, and there may be that time when, you're ready to move on, you're ready to move on to another job or, yeah, what I'm talking about. So that was my tip for the day. This is Grimm's Fumbling Tips. Bye-bye. Cut. Wrap. That's a wrap. Makeup. Where's craft services? Anybody? Can I get a bottle of water over here? All right. There you go. So, if you want to learn how to do content creation better than I, go now. CreatorsGuild.app. It's free. Check out the content or the Creators Toolkit also. It's free. Whether you're a veteran YouTuber, Twitch streamer, or just somebody starting out, head over there. Great group of people. If you got questions, people are willing to answer it, about, software, about gear, about lighting. All right, let me just show you something. Let me find it. If I can find it. I don't want Facebook Gaming. I want to go to my. I don't know if I've got the new Facebook experience yet. So Drell's like, I kind of want to learn better video editing besides splicing and fading. I think I got a feel for some pacing when I find right clip is just clicks with me sometimes and comes out pretty decent. Yeah, I'm with you. I do a little bit of well, I don't want to say a little bit. I do a lot of video editing. It's not my main focus of what I do at my job, but I do video editing. I tell you, one person who's really, really good to watch is Sam Woodall, because he edits Harris Hellers, and he's got several videos on editing. All right, I got to find this video. So give me a second here. You should go down if you haven't. Get DaVinci Resolve. One of the Philip, who is Impartial Geek's brother, he does a series of streams where he's editing videos and stuff, and he's been an Adobe guy, and he's thinking of switching to DaVinci Resolve. And yesterday he was looking at it, and I watched the stream, and I was like, wow, that's not bad. And I get with the free version, you get some really, really great tools that are up there with, other editing softwares, that are paid. There is a paid version of DaVinci Resolve, but it's not a monthly subscription, but it's way cheaper than Adobe at the currently. I'm an Adobe guy, but I'm gonna start looking at DaVinci Resolve myself. In the event that I lose the ability to use Adobe, because right now I can use it through work. Oh, my buddy Kevin's trying to watch. All right, I'm going down the rabbit hole. I keep I think everybody's getting up. There may be an appearance by the beautiful Tara. I do need some more coffee, though. All right, I got to find this video. Okay, here we go. All right. So like everybody who just started out, this is my first Facebook kind of live thing I did with my kid.
Problem is looking at the camera. The camera.
Eye contact is weird.
Yeah. Jay, you just got to think if it's a person. Maybe
So that's crazy.
Take a foam head.
I said that's crazy.
And draw a face on it, and then
Crazy.
sure, it'll look creepy.
Crazy.
It
One of the first videos.
Anthropomorphic, right?
No, it's just human.
One of the first videos
Okay, what does anthropomorphic
I did.
mean?
It means human-like.
Human-like.
Are you talking to me or your fan?
So that would fit
Both.
human-like.
I'm talking to both my fans,
That gives you that feeling of,
which is one, because Strail's here.
looking.
I think Shadow's still here. I don't know. Little cute girl may still be here.
I need
Who's a little cute girl?
content.
Huh?
who's a little cute girl?
No, little cute girl.
Oh,
When I look at the screen,
Little cute girl.
you see how it's
it's hot.
Her and her
either that or I need
her man Nova.
sunglasses.
I like
Put
dubstep.
glasses on.
Yeah, but then I
It is dubstep. Yes, this was playing in the background.
Yeah,
I tried the ambient and lo-fi, and it started to put me to sleep. So
taking up.
anyway,
Can't really see. I can see the screen. We're there, and I can see us. I can see
it's hot stuff in here. She says. She says I'm hot stuff.
You know, I don't.
Okay, so you're
I
just
can't read
generally
any
blind.
text. I'm what? Generally blind?
Generally blind.
No, just I can't read the text from this distance without my glasses on.
So yeah, you're nearsighted.
But if
All right, there you go. So, you know, from that to this. What were we talking about before? I'm totally lost. But yes, Drail. I'm going to be doing some more video editing myself, and I'm thinking that I'm going to start diving into DaVinci. I mean, I think taking what's in my head and then applying it to DaVinci, and then maybe doing some videos on using the DaVinci Resolve and the alternatives to Adobe. Is I don't want to say it's an untapped resource, but you know, there's tons of, you know, Adobe tutorials and stuff out there. So, and there's stuff for the DaVinci Resolve and the alternatives also, but not as much. So that may be something I kind of get into is, you know, more of those Adobe alternatives as far as video content. But yeah, Sam Woodhull does some has some good videos on that sort of stuff. I'd have to look at Gal Laval's stuff. Gail Laval. That guy's great. I also need to work on a lot. I mean, I tell you, if you want to see a fun stream, you know, head to Nova Charters. And also, if you're into cooking, go check out my stepdaughter. She's not really my stepdaughter. She just keeps calling me stepdad, so I'm playing along. Check out those two channels. Nova also has a podcast, a Star Trek podcast that he does. Starfleet Escape Pod. Forgive me, Nova, if I didn't get that right. But you can find out the name at his, you know, over on his Twitch channel. If for all things Star Trek, he's a wealth of knowledge. I should be more enthusiastic, but I'm going to claim that I'm a Vulcan. And we're more logical, so we don't get excited. Apologies, Nova. That was a terrible Vulcan reference. And if you like watching some some fun NES gaming, right? Drail? Variety gaming. Also, check out Trail Zero on Twitch. He plays a variety of games. Just getting into Warzone. He's now, being sucked into the world of the toxic FPS environment. He'll be trash talking like the rest of us. Saying stuff like, I just shit on you. Eat shit. Yeah. If you need tips on a cooking stream, you need to talk to Little Cute Girl. Because that's her thing. That's one of her things. She plays Fortnite along with Nova Charter. There you go. It looks like Bobby's on. Bobby Yannick. I should go say hi at some point. That's probably where Nova and little girl are at right now. In fact, I'm going to go give him a lurk. Oh. Aw. Thanks, Savage. Don't want my guildies pimping me. What a great guy. Savage. Oh. Well, that stinks, man. I hate it when that happens, Shadow. I guess I don't think WoW does not have JFIP or IMP. I'm going to call you JF because I don't know how to say that. Impax Z. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. that alert scared the shit out of me. So I might have to go into Stream Elements and turn that down. Clean up on Isle Grimskull. My girlfriend just got a really good kick out of that. Because I can hear her laughing. Xanthe! Your alert? No, my alert. Impacts. Impact sounds really more impactful. So those who are just joining, it's just a Sunday morning coffee stream. I'm drinking coffee, trying to stay consistent, trying to stream. Make sure, I do a little bit every day. Hey, cute girl. Welcome back. You got your coffee? I got mine. Everybody, if you want some help or, want to learn how to design in WordPress websites, Xanthe has a stream where she's designing websites through WordPress with Elementor, I believe. So if you want to get some WordPress Elementor knowledge, please go check out her stream on Facebook. You can follow it on Facebook. Just do a search for Xanthe, right? Right, Xanthe? How far am I from getting subs? About 10 feet. That's about how far. I'm about 10 feet from getting subs. You bet, Xanthe. Well, what? Yeah, I got, 42 follows on Twitch, and I've got like 10 subscribers on YouTube, which is fine. Dr. Elo. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the Sunday morning coffee stream, where I'm just rambling on about stuff and drinking coffee. Everybody, a lot of people that are showing up are from the Creators Guild, and my girlfriend is here. Yes, dear.
Oh, you said you were just rambling.
I am just rambling.
Did you talk about your rack of lamb last night?
Oh, I will. That's a good idea to talk about. So, first, let me plug. If you're a content creator, you need to go join the Creators Guild right now. Right now, as David would say. Right now. I don't have the great Go XLR. Head over there. Join up. It's free. Check out the Creators Toolkit. You'll see Dr. Elo on the Creators Toolkit. He's got some great how-tos on, I believe, Ecamm and some other softwares coming up. Do I want to get affiliate pops? I'd be great. I'd love to have affiliate, but but go to the Creators Guild. It's a great group of people. If you're wanting just starting out to create content, or you're a veteran content creator, a lot of helpful people there. Ask Xanthe. Like Dr. Elo. He kept me from buying a lot of tech because, as we say, right, Dr. Elo? What do we say? We say, beep the tech. Yeah, beep the tech. Again, I don't have the Go XLR yet. I can't, So if I say fuck, I mean beep on stream. Yeah, I got to beat myself. Yes, I have Impacts. I have the Wave 3. I like it. It's a solid mic for, streamers, and it comes with the Wavelink software, which goes hand in hand and allows you to route your game system, other voice chat channels and music. Yeah. Fuck the tech. It's pretty solid. The only thing that I wish they would add, it's it's a good alternative to the Go XLR. Oh, it's now the dog stream. If Jennifer was here.
There.
Hey. She's like, what are you doing, Mom? Mom, stop. Give me a puppy. I know. Yeah. Poor. I know. You're being treated like a trophy, and it's just terrible. All right.
There you go.
There we go. So last night had date night. And we went to a local restaurant. I had rack of lamb. I've got a picture of it somewhere. I should post it on food porn, right? The date was good. I will admit, though, halfway through the dinner, we did have fun, but halfway through the dinner, Tara noticed, she was looking at their website, that they only took cash or check. Guess who doesn't carry cash or checks? This guy. Luckily, the waitress. Well, hey, Impacts, you're welcome here anytime. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Enjoy your Sunday, sir. So yeah, I'm strictly card or app, wallet app. Yeah. Luckily, the waitress was a bartender at one of the taverns down in my, near my house, that I knew and, recognized, and she recognized me. So, she came back to the table. It's like, hey, yeah, I didn't realize you guys didn't take cash or, didn't take credit cards. So, when you get the check ready, I'll leave my girlfriend here as ransom and run to the ATM. But yeah, I took a picture of at least what I ate. So let me I'll show you what I had for dinner. I didn't take a picture of Tara's, though. I probably should have. Oh, there it was. Dang it. I had rack of lamb. The half rack. It was really good. I had went to this other place called the Cafe Arazu, which is in downtown where I live. And the guard dogs are at it again. That means somebody is near the house. Went to this place called Cafe Arazu downtown. Actually, you can see what Tara had over there. She had the orange roughy, and she said that was really good. The rack lamb was really good. It came with like the bit of rice and some grilled vegetables. We had this Arabian salad, which I did not take a picture of, which the Arabian salad. Oh, my Creators Guild's still up. Yeah. Remember, go join the Creators Guild. Come be a part of that great group. The Arabian salad, it's your standard salad. I don't know what kind of dressing. It was like their homemade kind of dressing in that style. It was like kind of a garlic vinaigrette kind of tasting salad. And it had like I've never had salad with like onions or green peppers in it, but it was good. But the way you're supposed to eat it is they give you like the tortilla. It's not they probably don't call them tortillas, but and little girl being the resident home chef. It was like, I guess they called it like bread, but it was a really flat, tortilla flour kind of bread. And then you put the salad in it, put the salad in the bread, and then you would roll it up and sort of eat it like a burrito, I guess. That's how I ate it anyway. And it was good. So I got done with my meal. Yes, like a wrap. Yeah. I got done with my meal and jumped in the car and looked on my iPhone where the nearest ATM was. It wasn't going to charge me $20 for getting my own money. And snagged some money and headed back. So it didn't take long. So she didn't, Terry didn't have to wait, but she went to the bar and they started talking. The bartender started talking to her and was like, "Hey, yeah, it's your first time here, yeah." And then, then the waitress, she said, "Well, yeah, I saw you come in with, the gentleman you were with, and did you enjoy it? Yada yada yada." And then the waitress came up to her and handed her the check and said, "Yeah, here's the check." And the bartender looked back at him and says, "He had to go get money, didn't he?" So apparently it happens all the time there. House of Como is the name of the place here, or it's like on the south side of town, like as you're heading towards Kentucky. I live in Indiana and southern Indiana, so it's as you're heading down 41, it's just off 41. And it's one of those restaurants that's been around forever. So, it's pretty good. It is pretty good. So date night was a success. And we'll just leave it at that. My coffee is cold. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Oh, yeah. Warm, well, hot coffee. That sounded gross. That was some gross stuff. Gross. Gross coffee. So what's everybody drinking? Coffee? Are we drinking coffee? I know I'm drinking coffee. Drail's drinking coffee. I believe little cute girl's drinking coffee. Shadow Raven was drinking the advanced GG strawberry shortcake supplement. Did I say Raven? I'm sorry. I don't know what it's like. I should just stick to Shadow. Shadow, it's okay. I call Nova. I call Nova Carter all the time. Also, and it's Nova Charter. So yeah, I mangle names like it's crazy. Like it's going out of style. Shadow Warden. Let's imprint into my head that Shadow Warden, he lurks in the shadows of some prison that he oversees the inmates of the asylum. So he's the warden. He's a Shadow Warden of Prison 99. There we go. Shadow Warden, Shadow Raven, why Shadow Raven? Who? Stream break. Did my stream break? Apparently everybody's still in bed watching me. That's kind of, I don't know what to think about that. Well, I do know what to. They're just too lazy to get up and go to their PCs to watch it. That sounded like one of those Twitch people that go, you should be able to afford to sub to me. You shouldn't be here. $5. I'm not one of those guys. Girls. It's girls. Most of the time it's girls. This is the weirdest coffee mug. I mean, it's just this is probably the first time I've really ever used it. I was just trying to find another coffee mug, that wasn't one of my company mugs. What I really need to do is, my girlfriend said, that because I have a fleece, which is back here, that I wear. Everything I have has my place where I work's logo. And she said to me, you should wear something else so that, your company's you're not it's not promoting, but it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I don't know what I mean. No, it's just that thought just went off into the distance. Promote myself, maybe. That's what it is. Yeah. Don't want to get up. Yeah. I'm getting ideas from the nether regions of where that I should start doing an in-bed stream. Because everybody is in bed watching. I'm just, promoting other brands that aren't my brand, right? I mean, my Twitch is what it is because I disappear from sight often, Shadow, and Warden because it was my main on For Honor. Got it. I played a little bit of For Honor. A lot of people are wondering what it was a decent game but didn't seem to catch on. But I didn't follow it closely, so it was like free on Xbox Game Pass, or it was Games with Gold. I think that's what it was. And I started playing it. It was decent. I liked it. I just want to let everybody know. I don't know if you saw the message, but we got 100 messages on Restream chat today. Thank you. We're not winning a prize, I guess, but Well, I'm probably going to try to do some merch, but not necessarily so that so that I could like encourage people to buy my stuff, but more of just, I would like to get a hat, with my logo and maybe a fleece and a t-shirt, and a coffee mug with, my logo on it. And I'll put it out there if anybody, wants one. I would like to, I'm going to get back into designing, doing t-shirts. I have like a Redbubble account. And I've actually made some sales off of that. Not a lot, because, I created it, put some t-shirt stuff up there, and then left it, kind of abandoned it. And then one day it was like, oh, you got like $30. I was like, what? This is my old t-shirt thing. Grim View was what I was calling it. And these are some designs that because I'm a former U.S. Air Force K-9 handler. And I was seeing a lot of those kind of pictogram, type shirts. I was like, man, we need some for like the canine folks. So I came up with a few ideas, like dog catcher. I love how they hired those models for me. I hope they got paid. Good dog. Oh, well, I am a member. I am a member. I just am not signed in. I did a take on the sports logo. You always see like, the NBA or the PGA and stuff like that. I didn't get in trouble, I guess. Here's one of my favorites. The design I did I created that one. MWD stands for Military Working Dog. Here's my libertarian t-shirt, Liberty or Death. Hey, thanks, Dr. Elo, for stopping by. Appreciate it. We'll catch you later. We'll see you in the guild for sure. Dr. Elo. You can catch Dr. Elo who is one of our top men in the guild on YouTube. Just search for Dr. Elo. And he does a lot of great streams and videos on streaming. Planet Bolt. I'm gonna order myself that t-shirt right there. In fact, I should just order all these t-shirts and just start wearing them. That's a good idea. I really need to check out the prices, what but compared to Redbubble and then Teespring and some other places. To see where I'm going to get a good, I'll get the higher payout from, but yeah. Oh, I like that one. The one I did, the black and white one's pretty good too. Rock guitar. So yeah, when I was doing Guitar Hero and everything, man, I was like, we need a rock guitar t-shirt. Somebody bought one of those too. Nice. That's nice. And the key to that, right? I mean, the key is like, because I don't promote this. I haven't promoted this at all. And that's what, when you're going to do merch stuff, you've got to promote it. You got to, mention it everywhere. Try to get your friends to mention it, to talk about it. Because, I created this site and then I didn't do anything with it for years. I just left it. And when I came back to it, and started looking at it again, I was like, holy crap. And then I had to go to my PayPal account and say, oh, look, there's money sitting there. Nail Bender, what is happening, sir? It's the Sunday morning coffee stream. So, get your coffee. I've found out that most people watch my stream while they're still in bed too. So, get comfy. I'm just rambling on at this point, trying to stay consistent with streaming. Talking about my t-shirt design shop through Redbubble that I created like years ago. Here's another cool one. Man, I might have to find that. And that's the thing. I don't even know if I have these designs anymore because they're once my hard drive crashed. I think that had this stuff on it. Somewhere. But that's okay. I can create more. Yep. Well, like I said, I hadn't done anything with these in years, so it's more incentive for me to get off my butt and kind of start, putting out some new designs. I mean, I sit and chat on some of our other streams, some of the Creators Guild streams, and man, it's like the slogan ideas aflow. But yeah, so that's my t-shirt stuff. So I'm gonna have to once again get into this and maybe start doing some content on creating t-shirt graphics. Speaking of content, yeah, get to the Creators Guild. I've said this at least 6 times now, and I know none of you out there have followed my advice, but you need to go to the Creators Guild and join us. Join us. And that pretty much just drove all the traffic away. I need a new carpenter hoodie. But what? Little cute girl. What are we butting about? Well, yeah. But hey, hey, Noah can join the party. You both can join the party. Join the party. It's free. It's free to join. We use an app called Guilded. It's a lot of creative people. You might get some tips and tricks or whatever. You guys do some great stuff. So, Not saying not saying you guys, need any help with anything you do at all, because you guys are killing it. It's mainly for the the people like me who just are all over the place. That is funny. Nail, that is funny. My parents said I could be anything, so I became a carpenter and an asshole on the back, and has pics of tools. That's funny. I wish I was more handy with tools. My greatest accomplishment was putting in laminate floors. In my whole downstairs, basically. Other than that, man. If I could, I would build my own barn door. That would cover up the doorway, the open doorway. It would be all janky. Oh, I mean, they say you should do some, try everything once in your life or whatever. Yeah. Whew. I mean, it took me 2 years for my knees to recover. Of course, all the videos you watch and how to install it and whatever is like, oh yeah, just click, hammer, click, and no time. And it's like, what I thought was going to take a couple of days took like a week and a half. Whew. I had to pull up because it was multi-flooring, right, that I was covering. So I have a section of carpet, then a section of linoleum. Carpet was pretty easy to get up, of course. Then you got to go around the edges and try to make sure all the damn carpet tacks and staples and stuff, are up. Go around and just feel around the floor and either pull them out or hammer them up, or hammer them down. Sorry, pull them up or hammer them down. I also replaced the back door, which had a section of the subfloor that was rotted from where the condensation it was a big windowed door that was there, and the condensation would drip down and into the carpet, and it dry rotted the subfloor there. So I had to cut that section out and go get some equally, thick, the thick particle board, and replace that section, and then put the new door in. And I think I did a good job. The door closes, I mean, it's the alignment for me, the getting it, making sure that you get the first few rows done and aligned. Yeah. OSB subfloor. Yep. You get those first few rows lined up perfect, But I did it. I managed to do it, and it wasn't a square. I mean, it wasn't just a square room. Oh God, let me do this. Let's do this. I mean, it would have been great if it was just one square room, but it was the whole downstairs, which has an L shape to it with a kitchen nook yeah, give me a second here. It's gonna be really, 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 really weird here. Oh, it's not even gonna be drawn to scale. Dang it. It's a weird, weird, weird music going on there. Little voice going on in the background. Oops. There you go. All right, this is not even going to be drawn to. I'm just kind of roughing here. Yeah. Yes, I am a graphic designer, believe it or not. But anyway, so I got my front door, and there's a hallway. I don't know if you can see the mouse doing its thing there. There's a living room. All this is this. If you just picture this area is one long L. Even though this square is here. Oh, wrong one. There you go. So this is one long room. When you come in the front door, you can go in through a doorway here. The doorway here. This is open hallway, but it's an L shape. And there's a little bowed kitchen window here, so it kind of does this, it's angled out, really. And this is my stream room back here, but this is the kitchen area, and the kitchen area has the kitchen counter cabinet is like this, all along the wall. Move. Oh, it's gonna. All right. Yeah. The bay window, right? You got a bay window there, and then you got the kitchen counter, the bar, and then there, So yeah, I started over here, and I went lengthways, you know, this way across all the way. So yeah, I mean, the first job I ever, you know, the first time I ever try to put in laminate floors, what do? I pick a room that has just all kinds of, there's a corner fireplace. A corner fireplace too. So, you know, I gotta hit the diagonal here going down, you know, and then now that once I got going, that's fairly easy. That was carpeting. Then that's the living room. That was carpeting. When over here was linoleum, and it had a kind of an S thing here for the carpeting and the linoleum. And I'm sure you know now, you know, linoleum and then carpet, right? They look like they're the same level when you're just looking at it, right? You pull that carpeting up and you pull the pad up, and then you look where the linoleum is, and the linoleum is like paper thin, but you've got that extra layer of subfloor on top of it, right? I don't know what that's called. You know, you've got your subfloor, and then there was another layer of particle board or OSB, right, on top of that, and then there's the paper, the barrier, and then the linoleum, right? So I got like about a half inch, you know, level. So where so now I'm thinking, how am I going to even out my floor? Because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just like, yeah, rip the carpet up or rip up the linoleum, boop, you know, and then put your floor down. No. So what took a couple extra days for me was all where the linoleum was, and there's a bathroom right here, and there's a washroom right here. My studio I'm in is here. It used to be the dining room. There's actually a hallway there, but there was linoleum, underlayment, yes. You know, and I'm thinking, I'm Googling how to level a floor. What do you do? You know, I'm looking at these, like, what, I think it's like concrete, right? That you can, you know, you can pour, and then, you know, to raise the level of the floor a little bit, you know, and then, you know, but then there was a whole thing where, man, you got to go through and seal any gaps, any holes, anything in your floor before you pour that stuff. Because if you don't, you pour it and it'll start seeping through into, you know. So I was like, well, that ain't the way I'm going to go. And so finally I figured out, well, yeah, okay, it's that underlayment. I can pry that up. So I ended up grabbing a circular saw and setting it to the depth of what the underlayment was, and, you know, basically sectioning it up into a grid, and then with a crowbar just taking up all that underlayment, which then, of course, I had to then go back and, you know, nail down all the little nails and staples and stuff from that. So, you know, that was that was an extra day of trying to, you know, get that. But, you know, once I got that up, the floor was level. So, and I got the Pergo. God, Pergo what? Pergo Gold or no. God dang it. Outlast. Pergo Outlast. I think. Yes. Pergo Outlast. That's what I got. And we have another contestants for Banned on Grimskull's stream. Bye-bye, ZK Mug, whatever. See ya. Later. In comes Drail with the ban hammers. Yes. Don't take any advice from me at all. Listen to Nail. So yeah, I got Outlast, the pewter oak. It's nice. I love the way it looks. And we have dogs. And that was another thing, man. You know, when you get that waterproof, it's you'll see. Like I said, you'll see those videos about. Oh, it's just lay it and click. No, man. I got a nice forearm after. Putting the waterproofing. I mean, you got to freaking slam the shit out of that, with that sledgehammer to get that shit to fucking sit. At least for me, that's what it was. Not only, and then then there was the filling in the spaces around the baseboard with that foam rod stuff. The only thing I need to do, which I haven't, I've been neglecting because it seems to be one of the last pain in the ass things. I need to finish a few of the transition areas. I've neglected to do that. My house seems to be always in flux of being redone, the interior. Yeah, with the Pergo, with the installation for the waterproofing, you had to make sure to get you the foam rod in there, and then some good silicone sealant. What was that you were saying? I can't hear you. Come back. Come here and say that. Come in here.
Backer rod.
Come closer.
Why?
What is it?
Backer rod.
Backer rod. That's what I keep mentioning. Backer rod. Yeah. Yes. Backer rod. I can never remember what these things are called. But yeah, backer rod. And then I got the quarter. Honey, I need help again. Honey. Honey. Tara.
What?
Quarter round, right? That's what we're calling that. Quarter round, the stuff that goes over the gap. Yeah.
Quarter round.
The quarter round. Nail.
He's still crazy.
Nail, I know you are having a good time with this. What the hell is that dude talking about? Yes, it is derping out. My brain is derping. Dirt. 1/4, yes.
I'm going upstairs to do things. Goodbye.
You're going to do things?
Yes.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Love you. Whoop whoop. Thanks for chiming in there, ANCAP. Yep. Yeah, so quarter round, right? So I got the backer rod, and then you seal it with the silicone, and then put the quarter round over that to hide the gap. Went out, bought me a nail gun just for that. But it turned out nice. I should share some pictures. I'll try to find some somewhere at some point. Good morning, ANCAP Gamer. And Shadow should tell you the story of how I called him Shadow Raven. Yeah. I fixed that, though. That's locked in my head. Shadow Warden. It's like saying ANCAP Kramer. It's ANCAP Kramer. ANCAP Gamer. Go check out ANCAP Gamer's stream. He does a lot of VR streaming these days. Some really cool games. He was playing Arkham. What was it? I bet one of the latest VR Batman game. That looked pretty cool. Arkham something. So yeah, I can't remember shit. Yeah, yep. Batman Arkham VR. Of course. I was trying to stealthily see if Nail had a Twitch channel that I could pimp. I failed to do it stealthily. Nail is one of the members of the Creators Guild. He adds the spice to the conversation. Man, I was really going to get into doing the black pipe furniture set up here in the office. In the end, I opted to go ahead and just buy a nice, studio desk. But yeah, man, I was planning out a whole kind of wraparound with shelves, and I probably should have done that, but hey. I've not yet. I keep bouncing back and forth over there to the Gilded, and I see, man, you're just knocking those things out, though. Let's go look. Under the how-to. Oh yeah. I definitely need to look at the server at the mobile app stuff. Half the time I'm trying to mess around on the mobile app and I keep clicking something and it just something messes up. Like how to reply or add emojis or, you know. Banging. Should be part of the onboarding of the guild, right? You must, in order to be accepted, you must take a quiz on Nailbender's desktop and mobile app guides. We should do, like I said, do quizzes. You know. And you put little thing in, you know, little inside jokes in there so that as part of the quiz question is, you know, some obscure reference that is in the quiz that, you know, if they didn't actually read the whole gilded thing, they wouldn't know. Yeah, the whole guide, they wouldn't know what it was. You know, it's like the thing where it's like, read all the instructions first before you answer the questions. And then you know, at the end it says, write your name and that is all. And then you've answered all these questions and you know, all you had to do is put your name down or whatever in reality. That's pure evil. Thornberry Oak. Man, that might have been the way to go. Yeah, but I got this vintage pure oak and yeah, we're going with the gray theme throughout the house. But anyway, that was my adventures in laminate flooring. I got it done just in time for the folks at Best Buy to bring in the appliances, because I had ordered new appliances, all new kitchen appliances. And that was the thing, right? Just to wrap up, going around all the kitchen counters, right? You know, had to pull the dishwasher out, the stove out, you know, move, you know, the fridge and everything. And then, you know, all the cuts, all the different cuts and measurements. I mean, but I tell you what, once I'd gotten done with that area and I did this area, which is just a rectangle, it took me half a day. Mainly because it was it was a space about this size, you know, compared to the big. But yeah, I was a pro after doing that and then doing the rectangle room. Funny thing is, I bought the required amount that after, you know, getting it measured and the suggestions of how much you're supposed to get and make sure you have enough to cover any, you know, mistakes, which I'd made a lot of. Yeah, I got to the end of this room and had this much left, and I had to go and grab some of the scrap and glue two pieces together to form this one last piece. Because everything else had cuts in it or was cut the wrong way, or yeah. It is. It is. And, you know, it is really complicated. I would almost have rather laid carpet, which is probably just as complicated, and I don't know what I'm talking about. Enough about my home improvement adventures. All right. Wake up, everybody! I can't sleep in because I'm still in kid mode. With having to get my kid up for school. I don't have to anymore. She's 18. This is her last year of high school. She's been pretty good about being self-sufficient for the last 2 years of getting up. But yeah, for some reason, my brain, it's 6 o'clock, time to get up. While everybody else tries to stay in bed and lay in bed, I can't do it. I don't know. Plus, I'm old, and this thing in my head is like the more I sleep, the more I waste time. For whatever reason. Your sister's menu. All right. We've opted for hot dogs and macaroni and cheese. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. Pizza, frozen pizza. I believe she put I'm trying to remember exactly what they're called, but they're like French dip rolls. You take like crescent roll, the crescent roll dough packs and roast beef, and then roll them up and put your cheese in them, roll them up. And grilled Italian sandwiches, which is one of her favorites, which Tara makes, which is, yes, sort of like pigs in a blanket. You just do it with like the crescent roll dough, like the Pillsbury ones, and roast beef and a cheese stick, right? And you just roll it up, however many you get in the package, and bake it in the oven. They're really good, and you can get you some of that au jus, or whatever other dipping sauce you want for it. And they're really good. A buffalo ring. That sounds interesting. I will have to check that out. But yeah, the other one was the Italian sandwiches, which is you take some of the some Italian seasoning, mix it in with some butter and melt it. Ham, salami, pepperoni, and mozzarella cheese slices, and some of the kind of the short hoagie kind of bread, and shove it in there. Brush it with the Italian seasoning and butter sauce on the top, and stack them in a baking pan, tight, and then stick them in there and bake them. Yeah, my kid Ryan loves those, so she wanted to do those. Cream cheese and hot sauce, chicken cream cheese and hot sauce. Huh. Now, when you say chicken, do you buy like the pre-cut kind of chicken? Unbreaded like chicken strips, or do you get breaded like chicken tenders? She wanted to do potato soup, but Tara makes that from kind of, I guess, from a scratch recipe. You get the potato. She gets the potatoes and then peels them and dices them, and we're just trying to get the girls to make simple meals that can, going to be super easy to make. This is for when my girlfriend, she's having back surgery here in about a week. So the girls are tasked with cooking, because Tara does most of the cooking. But in order to help out, the girls have been tasked with coming up with 5 meals. And they're going to be in charge of doing the cooking.
She got
Whoop.
bath. She's showing you how pretty she is.
Come here. Come here. Come here, puppy. Oh, you are nice and wet. Oh, wet dog. Good girl. And now she's shaking.
Yeah,
She's shaking.
she's
Come here.
cold.
Come on. Oh, good. Hey, puppy. What's up? Say hi. Punky. Punky. It's the Punky dog. Just got a bath. So we've got that doggy just bathed smell. What you doing? You ready? You ready to go? Ready to go? All right, let's go. Go. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Probably going to do the run around and, find a carpet to roll around on and do the whole doggy get the bath smell off me thing. So, all right. It is definitely a lazy day for me. Coffee and doing nothing. I got to take my kid. I'm going to drive my kid to work in a couple hours. She's still working on that driver's license. She's a late bloomer. So we might end up ending the stream here in a bit, about 10:30. So I can get ready, and then we can go do some driving. Everybody pray for me. Or send good vibes, whatever. Cross your fingers. She's been doing good. We just never seem to be able to drive enough. But that's the goal. That's the goal. She's going to be going to college, so Yeah. Yeah. Same here. Mistakes were made. But she needs to be able to drive herself to college, for sure. So hopefully we will that will be a task accomplished. I'm not looking forward to Monday. How about you guys? Do you have anything, interesting going on this next week? Projects? I think mine is we're just going to get ready for that surgery. That's the kind of the big thing that's going on at my house. That, and I think I'll take some time. I'm going to try to learn DaVinci Resolve. One of our guild members, Phil, was going over that yesterday. Was looking at it, and I was watching that, and so now I'm really, 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 really interested and curious as an alternative to Adobe. I also talked myself out of buying a drone. Because I had this idea, and now I really want to get it, especially since there is an up-and-coming challenge within the guild. I had an idea of how to do an intro video for myself, and it would either require another camera person or using a drone. And I hadn't looked at drones in a while and didn't realize they had become this cheap. And really, I'm surprised at myself that I hadn't gotten one at all, yet. I wouldn't be able to fly it at my house at all. Yeah, that's true. And if I was really going to get into some serious professional drone work, that I would definitely be looking at the pro, the pro versions of the pro brands. Yeah, and I live I live like the north-south runway where I'm facing right now. The north-south runway to the airport it's there it is. It is about 200 yards. Maybe 3, maybe 4. It's like less than a mile. The planes fly over. Now, the planes fly over my house, but they're the Cessnas. They're small prop planes. A few Learjets every now and then. The east-west runway is the longer one here where I live, and that's where the bigger we don't get big 747s and stuff. We just get the smaller, the smaller passenger ones. So the noise is not too bad, but it's still, I live right, so if I wanted to go out and fly, I don't think, I'm allowed to go out and fly drones this close to the airport without, A, just this close, and B, we do need licenses in this area too. Well, it's, and it's required, right? It's FAA requirements for over 500. Let me look. Golly. Drone license, Indiana. To fly a drone as a hobbyist in the state of Indiana, you're required to follow the FAA's recreational model aircraft rules. You have to pay $5 to get it registered. If it's more than 0.55 pounds. Yeah, to do it, yeah. So you just got to get certified. I am in southern Indiana. Yep. Still close, but still far away. I think I know another Michigander. Don't we, little cute girl? Bobby Janik of Hardcore Pawn fame. Also, I peruse his stream. He's also in Michigan. It also costs like $500 here, right, to get the certification. Yeah, you just got to go through the FAA certificate program. We keep talking about that at work. Yep. I work for a TV station, a news station, and in the creative services department, and man, we've been toying. We've been toying around for a while about getting a drone, but it's like for some reason the upper management does not see the benefit, I guess. Also, our corporate overlord, who owns the station, had just now kind of said, okay, you guys can start getting drones. I don't know why. But yeah, we keep like looking at drones, salivating like, oh man, but they're like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about now. But do I need? Is that? But I mean, I guess I should go ahead. Just like, yes, I would probably do some outdoor stuff too. So, but it's more for a hobby thing. I don't know that I myself, I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't limit myself, I guess, right? Because you never know what direction you go. I could get it, and then do I cross that bridge when I come to it? If somebody says, "Hey, can you come do this for I'll pay you." Well, now I'm a commercial drone pilot. Well, then I'll need to go and learn the rules and pay the money. Hello, dear.
Is Gianna doing her chores before or after work?
What?
Gianna doing her chores before or after work?
I have not talked to her, so if she's not done them by now, I'm assuming,
Have her.
or Monday or something.
Alright, well they got school, so I just didn't know. Love you. And she's got work.
Sure.
Okay, love you, bye.
Love you. Chores. Maybe I should. I have to harp on my kid. But I don't need a drone. I don't need a drone right now. The only reason I was looking at it is because I had this idea of what I wanted to do, walking through my house. And the drone, and, no reason to spend $200 on a drone if I'm not going to start using it. Famous last words. See that? That? See that? I need to start putting time in on those again before I get me a freaking drone. That's the mindset I need to have. I should let me. I'm okay. Let me bug my kid. All right. See, I sent her a text that said, "So what's the deal with yours? And why am I always having to remind you to do them?" Selfie stick. I've got a selfie stick, but I wanted to be able to walk and talk at the talk to the camera at the same time and interact with people. All right. So she is planning on doing them at after lunch. And I'm also reminding her that, hey, we wanted to drive today too. Okay. What's the deal with Ovaltine? The one thing about having Sunday morning coffee is eventually you got to go to the bathroom. And that's what I got to do right now. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Oh, yeah. I'm back. No, Drail. Oh my God. I'm going to have to find it. Maybe I'm... This is a great video. The Bathroom pee prank. Thanks. I think I need to go in and also fix the audio on that because it may seem a little loud. I don't hear it myself. God, it was. I should really learn to like save. Save things I see. And really, I think the whatever it was a prank. Okay, I'll just describe it to you because I can't find it. I don't want to bore you with me sitting here trying to find a stupid video. My bathroom is open, so you know there's a corner tub and the dual sink and the shower on the other side. You know, the bathtub is on this side, the shower's on this side. There's a sink over by the shower. On one wall is a toilet. There's no partition, no nothing. It's all open. But there was this video I saw on Twitch, I believe it was. Not Twitch, Twitter. Through Twitter. The husband went into the bathroom and it's got the sink, you know, and then the bathroom's over here. You know, the sink is facing you. You're facing the sink that way, and the bathroom was right here. And it's got a doorway on it with a door that you can close, but he didn't close the door. I guess they were getting ready to go somewhere, and he walked into the bathroom, and his wife walks up to the sink, and she's. You know, she starts doing whatever, and then you see him grab, you know, one of those big orange water cooler, you know, jugs, the huge ones, the athletic ones, right? I guess he had it in there, and it's full of water, and so, you know, he's like, yeah, I gotta go pee, and so, you know, he grabs it, and then starts emptying it, you know, with the spigot. You know, and he's like, oh, man, you know, and just his wife turns around because it's like, you know, the sound of it is like this really heavy flow stream of pee. And the faces she's making, you know, but she's not looking at the camera, but it's like he's got this camera set up, but it was just funny. She's just sitting there and I'm going, there's no way that's real. They're pranking the camera because it wouldn't happen to my house. Because the minute Tara would have heard this unusual, oh my God, you know, gushing ocean of, you know, pee stream, she would have come around the corner to look to see what the hell was going on with me. There's no privacy in my bathroom. I mean, you know, and even if there was, she would have like, what the hell? What is, you need to see a doctor, and would, you know, like, you know. She wouldn't have just stood around the corner going, you know, talking, oh, what's wrong, dear? That sounds funny. It just wouldn't have happened. Now I've gone the way of Scott Allison, and we're talking about peeing on my street, on my show, on stream. Oh, to what depths we sink. Do you pee in the shower? That's his question. So now it's a running joke. It's a running joke like pineapple on pizza. I'm you know, if it's there, I'll eat it. You know, if it's free pizza, I'll eat the pineapple. But yeah, myself, I don't order it on my pizza. I'm a kind of a, you know, the three meat pizza guy, or you know, a supreme. I mean, I'm not opposed to like exotic things on pizza. I do like, you know, buffalo. The local Mr. B's pizza place has a buffalo chicken pizza, which is pretty good. There's another local pizza place called Highland Pizza, or Dante's Highland Pizza, that a friend of mine runs. And, you know, he does this kind of barbecue pork kind of peas, a few of these kind of exotic kind of pizza toppings. And it's pretty good, but yeah. I'm not one of those people that goes, yeah, gotta have pineapple on the pizza, you know. Gots to have it. I'm definitely gonna have to set up Facebook on Restream, because I've got some people, friends on Facebook that can't seem to get on my stream on Twitch or YouTube for whatever reason. So I'm definitely gonna have to set that up. You know, let's just I mean, it ain't tacos, but I'm going to post it anyway. The not the stuff about peeing, no. Or the pineapple pizza. Do. All right. Rack of lamb. I guess you could still get away with that, right? I mean, you could still get away with eating lamb. I can't find veal parmesan hardly anywhere anymore. So you can't consume baby cow, but you can consume baby sheep. Or they fake, or they pulling a fast one and it's not really lamb. I don't know. Dunzid. Dunnid. Dunnid. I mean, it's not professional food porn, but, you know. Yeah, and yeah. That is the key right there. Because of the way it's made. I mean, I'm not going to start an animal rights debate or anything, but, you know, have you watched the feeding frenzies of sharks and lions, you know, on the kill and Mother Nature and how cruel Mother Nature herself is when it comes to, you know, the surviving animals surviving. So, Mr. Joseph Clow is another content creator, streamer, does a great yes. I did some hunting myself. At one time, I was married into a family of hunters. Anyway, as I was saying about Mr. Joseph Clow, I believe that's how you say his last name. He was asking about, because this is kind of dovetailing, I guess, I don't know, to the gear stuff about cameras. And I was going to promote Mr. Clow. He's a hypnotherapist. He's got a YouTube channel. You should check that out. Especially if you need some help with, you know, getting your mind focused and on that positive track. And when he talks about it, Clough, very good. Thank you. He's got one of the best voices. I mean, it's like a knife through warm butter listening to him talk. Clough. Okay. See another name now. I'm going to, you know, burn that into my psyche so that I can remember that. Joseph Clough. Hypnotherapist. Go check it out, his channel. We were talking. He was asking about cameras, and man, you know, the A6100, not bad for a Brit. Yes, he is British. He is British. We were looking at cameras, man, because that's one of the other, pieces of tech that I keep thinking, I want a new go and a camera, because I've got, I've got this, then I've got, this. And I can never get this right for some reason. So I want to replace this with this camera, and then replace this camera with a A6100. But man, you pull up Impartial Geeks kit. And look at the webcam gear. Camera only, $688. Which I was like, well, that's all right. But then you click for the buying option. It's like that's for used like new. Can't get it until June. But the news, like, oh my God, look, this is another used like new. Oh my God. So yeah, I might be holding off on that purchase. But again, I need to get all my videos that I want uploaded. I need to get at least 50 new videos done. Before I even begin to think of a new piece of gear. Highway robbery. Yes, Nail. I've done some hunting. Some did a little bit of rabbit hunting, squirrel hunting, stuff like that. I did some deer hunting too. I don't have the patience. It just seems I don't have the patience. Several years ago, the now ex-wife, her family they were all hunters, So we were out at her parents' place. He lived on a nice big piece of land. And got up super early, put on all my gear, went up into the deer stand, waited. And waited. And waited. Just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. But I'm a supporter. I'm a supporter of hunting. Mainly so that, in case the apocalypse happens, that I know plenty of hunters who would be willing to trade services. I don't know what I'd trade services with, But yeah, we would get venison every year. You know, we'd take a cooler and stock up on the venison because, man, they were getting, 3 or 4 deer a season. Because she had 2 brothers. Her father hunted, and he had her 2 brothers hunted. Alrighty. Well, like it's 11 o'clock. I think I should try to go eat some lunch or something. The morning is fastly, being, the ending of the morning is fast approaching. It is now getting towards the afternoon, and I need to switch to something other than coffee. So, Trail, little cute girl, Shadow, if you're still there, ANCAP, Nail, thanks for hanging out this morning for morning coffee. Nova makes an appearance. Thank you, Nova. I will catch you guys on the next stream sometime. Just lurking. There you go. Appreciate the lurk. Tell Bobby I said hi. Could raid Bobby. We should raid his bot. Let me check. We could raid Bobby. Yeah, let's raid Bobby. We'll raid Bobby. Let's do... All right. Once again, thanks for hanging out with me today. We're going to go raid Bobby Yannick here. And then, I'm going to go get some lunch and then, try to be productive today. So, again, thanks for hanging out, and we will see you guys later. Here, I'm going to start the raid with 2 viewers who are ready. We got 2 viewers ready to go raid. 4 viewers, we're all ready to raid and go. It's a raid.
I need one more gear. Grim coming in with a party of 4. What's going on, buddy? Appreciate you, man. What's going on today, my guy? Raid! Hands up. Pants down. I marked one over here. Yeah, I think I marked one over here. Zero, Drill, thank you for that follow, man. Good morning. Welcome to my channel, my little channel.
All right. Okay.
This morning, man. Drinking coffee.
We are out of here. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you.
I gotta be productive, so I thought hey, I appreciate that, man. That's spreading that love. Spreading that community love. Hopefully we had a good stream, dude. Oh, 50 pots right here, bro. I'm gonna make my way over to Junk, mini Junk, see what's going on. Watch that storm on your ass, too.